Hello, everybody. Hope you're all staying safe, secure, and joyful. Welcome to the Priyanka Neela Krishnan Show with me, Priyanka Neela Krishnan. This is Enterprise Security Series, episode 25, and today's topic: the secret in your code has been there for years. Finding the credential was never the hard part, but revoking it is. Let's get deeper into why that's very important, from detection to remediation, and how is that gap the big reason for risk exposure and how to reduce it. Let's get deeper. Somewhere in your code base, there is a credential that has been sitting there for years. Somebody probably even found it once, and it is still live. I am Priyanka Neela Krishnan. I'm an enterprise data security product leader, author, and a speaker. Some of my books include Autonomous Data Security, Jailbreaking LLMs, and Problem Pioneering. I build security products, and today is about secret sprawl and the uncomfortable truth that finding the leaked credential was never the hard part. Here is how it actually plays out. A scanner flags an API key hard coded in an internal repo. Good catch. Somebody files a ticket, and then the work stalls at the very first question: who owns this key? What does it connect to? And what breaks if we rotate it? Nobody knows. So the ticket ages. The key stays live, and it has a lot of company. Because the exact same thing happened the last 100 times a scanner found something. Detection was never the problem. The gap between found and revoked is where the risk actually lives. Let me define the thing. Secret sprawl is what happens when you create credentials faster than you can track them. Every new service, every integration, every pipeline, every AI tool mints another credential. An API key, a token, a service account. They get created in a hurry to ship something, and then they are tracked by nobody. So, you accumulate this expanding inventory of access paths you cannot fully account for. And here's the thing to internalize: the credential is not the asset, the standing access behind it is. And that access outlives the project and the person and the tool that created it. The 2026 numbers are genuinely rough. These are from Git Guardian's State of Secret Sprawl report. In 2025, 28.65 million new hard-coded secrets were pushed to public GitHub. That is a 34% jump over the year before, and the largest single-year increase ever recorded. Now, the one that should bother you is the 64% of secrets that were confirmed valid back in 2022 were still live in 2026. 4 years later, not revoked. That is not a detection failure. They were detected, but nobody closed the loop. And it is the worst where you cannot see it. Internal repositories are 6 times more likely to contain a hard-coded secret than public ones. The high-value credentials, the CI tokens, and database passwords live inside. Why does the leaked credentials never actually get fixed? There are 3 reasons. Number 1, Git never forgets. A committed secret lives in your Git history even after you delete it in the next commit. The only thing that makes that history harmless is rotating the credential. Scrubbing the file does nothing if the key still works. 2. No owner, no rotation. Remediation stalls at identify the owner. Somebody has to find who owns the secret, figure out its blast radius, and rotate it and update every system that depends on it without breaking production. For most organizations, that workflow either does not exist or dies at step 1. Number 3, AI pours fuel on it. AI assisted commits leak secrets at about twice the human baseline, and AI service credentials were the single fastest growing category of leak, up 81% in a year. The coding tool writes the hard coded key and moves on. It has no idea who owns it or how to rotate it. So, here is the reframe. A secret is a non human identity. Govern it like one. Stop measuring success by how many secrets you can find. Start asking the questions that actually reduce risk. Which ones do we fix first? Who owns them? And how fast can we revoke them? Every API key, every service account, every CI token is an identity with a life cycle. Issued, owned, rotated, and revoked. When you treat them that way, the win stops being better detection and starts being closing the loop from leaked to revoked, repeatably without a forensic dig every single time. Why is this exploding now? AI did not invent secret sprawl, but it industrialized it. Public commits jumped 43% in a single year, and the developer base grew by a third. A lot of it is AI assisted. More code, more integrations, more machine identities, all created far faster than anyone is governing them. And the leaks moved off code entirely. Around 28% of incidents now come from collaboration tools like Slack, Jira, Confluence, where a credential pasted during troubleshooting grants immediate access to whoever can see the channel. Researchers found 24,000 secrets sitting in MCP config files alone, largely because the official quick start docs told people to hardcode them. When the documentation normalizes the bad pattern, sprawl just follows the defaults. Well, 4 moves to actually drain the swamp. Number 1, treat every secret as an identity. Give it an owner, a purpose, and a life cycle. An unowned credential is, by definition, an ungoverned one. Number 2, rotate. Do not just scrub. Revoking the credential is the thing that makes the Git history harmless. Cleaning up the file without rotating the key accomplishes nothing. Number 3, vault by default. Make a secrets manager the path of least resistance for developers. No inline keys in config files, CLI flags, or JSON. If the easy way is the safe way, people take it. I repeat, if the easy way is the safe way, people take it. Number 4, close the loop on remediation. Build the repeatable path from detected to revoked. Without that path, every scan just produces a longer list of live exposures you already knew about. Here is the reframe. The industry keeps buying better and better scanners. But the secret was detected. It was always detected. It stayed live because nobody owned it and nobody had a path to revoke it. Secret sprawl is not a detection problem. It is a governance problem. I repeat, secret sprawl is not a detection problem. It is a governance problem. One question for your team. Pick a single leaked credential from your last scan. Can you tell me who owns it, what it touches, and actually revoke it today? If that takes a week and 3 meetings, you have found the real bottleneck. Next episode, we step outside the code base and look at the connections between your apps, the ones nobody is watching. This is me, Priyanka Neela Krishnan. I'm an enterprise data security product leader, author, and speaker. Some of my well-known books include Autonomous Data Security, Jailbreaking, LLMs, Problem Pioneering. Subscribe and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay secure, stay happy, stay cheerful. And by the way, this is all my own opinion and analysis, not tied to any current or former employer whatsoever. See you in the next one. Bye, everybody.